It wasn't until he unintentionally sought his wife's messages with her boss that he realized their relationship seemed far from normal. To confirm his suspicion, Shenlei quietly followed her to a hotel. He waited there until night fell. Only then did Lu Jie's car slowly arrive. The moment they met, Shenlei pulled his wife away, but Lu Jie stepped in to block their path. Xia Meilan knew Shenlei had misunderstood everything. She hurried to explain they were holding a company meeting at the hotel, even showing him the meeting materials. But Shenlei was blinded by anger and disbelief. He threw the documents to the ground, and the argument only ended once they reached the police station. But after returning home, Xia Meilan directly asked Shenlei for a divorce. Only then did he learn Lu Jie had given her a large sum of money, and had even stepped up in the past, helping her get a hospital bed for her mother. To Meilan, Lu Jie was the one who offered help during her hardest moments, and even though she never crossed her own boundaries, it was clear now, her heart had already drifted toward Lu Jie. After all, he could give her the life she wanted. Shenlei tried to convince her he would work harder, that they'd buy a home and a car together, but Meilan didn't want to wait anymore, especially when another man could give her everything right now. She then sent Shenlei a so-called nice guy message, saying he treated her well but couldn't meet her expectations in life. Moments later, she arrived at the spacious home Lu Jie prepared for her. Compared to the small 30 square meter rental with Shenlei, this place felt like the dream home she always wanted. Their once pure love had now turned into an obstacle keeping her from a comfortable life. When she returned to the rental apartment, she carried a divorce agreement, but Shenlei still hesitated to sign. Meilan insisted the medical debt for her mother was hers alone, and had nothing to do with him, yet Shenlei still believed they could fix their marriage, begging her to stay. Not knowing she had already given up on him completely, she urged him again and again to sign, and the more anxious she became, the more he refused to let her get what she wanted so easily. The next day, Lu Jie showed up at his workplace, blocking him on the way to work. "How much will it take for you to sign?" Shenlei shouted at him in anger, but Lu Jie didn't take him seriously at all. In fact, he thought Shenlei overrated himself, saying even without him around, Meilan would still leave him. Shenlei had no money, but he still had pride, so he refused outright. Lu Jie then continued belittling him non-stop, mocking his tiny rental apartment and his scooter commute, saying that even with a decent job, he had to be careful even ordering takeout. Faced with the constant insults, Shenlei finally lost control, but he couldn't even win a fight against Lu Jie, leaving him feeling utterly powerless. Seeing Shenlei so determined, Lu Jie laid things out directly. "Come find me when you fought it through." Restless at work, Shenlei called Meilan again, but she didn't want to hear a single word from him, only repeating over and over that he should sign.